I just brewed a truly invigorating blend of Catalentan tea. Do you enjoy tea, Commander?
Tea wouldn't be my first choice, no.
Ah, you're missing out, trust me. I'll send you a case. You must try it. Exquisite.
I prefer the harder stuff. You know, blue milk, citrus juice, calf. I once drank 2 mugs of calf in a single day. Yeah, it was a wild one, let me tell you.
2 whole mugs? You are a wild one. It is the Jedi I wish to discuss with you today.
I'm afraid I haven't been in contact with the Jedi Order in some time.
If you're looking for intel, I can't help you, General. The Alliance hasn't had any contact from the Jedi Order. Only a few scattered members.
You are not alone in that.
I'm just about the furthest person from a Jedi that you're likely to find.
And yet I believe you were the one person most capable of helping them. They've gone into hiding, scattered across the galaxy. I'm not even sure how many council members remain.
I had heard that the war was particularly hard on the Jedi. Such a tragedy.
I heard they were hit hard in the war, but I didn't realize it was still so bad. We're going to need them if the Empire starts another war.
I couldn't agree more.
You're a soldier. Why do you care what's happened to the Jedi?
I never knew the Republic brass to care much for the Jedi.
The Jedi are the soul of the Republic. Master Nostaral. My sources tell me he's in hiding, on the planet Ossus.
The ancient home of the Jedi. All but destroyed by the Sith centuries ago.
Indeed. I'm told that Master Nostaral took as many Jedi as possible, along with civilian volunteers, to establish a hidden colony on the planet.
Not sure I've heard of it.
An ancient bastion of the Jedi Order. The Sith reduced it to a barren wasteland centuries ago. Apparently, Master Nostaral took as many Jedi as he could find, and established a hidden colony on the planet with the help of civilian volunteers. Please, travel to Ossus. Protect the Jedi until my forces can arrive. They need our help.
I can handle this for you, General, but you're gonna owe me one. I'd hoped to never get involved in Jedi politics again. You'll owe me one, General.
The entire Republic will owe you one, Commander. Approaching with an attack group of any significance is sure to provoke a massive Imperial escalation long before I can respond in kind.
The Empire won't know I'm there until it's too late.
Understood. I'll go it alone until you're ready to launch a joint operation.
May the Force be with you, Commander.
I'll have a shuttle prepared, something small and stealthy. It may sound strange, but I'd actually always hoped to meet Nostaral someday. His journals, what the Empire could obtain of them, were fascinating.
Wish I could go along. Nostaral is an old friend of mine. It'd be good to see him again.
Come with me, Theron. I don't want to be apart from you again.
I wish I could. We've got 3 different contacts dying to share some juicy intel. I can't leave them hanging. You don't need me to handle this. We'll be back together before you know it.
I don't like fighting without you by my side, Lana.
Whoever the Empire sends, there'll be no match for you. We'll have you on your way to Ossus as soon as possible. May the Force serve you well.
Hello there. I'm afraid you're going in the wrong direction.
I'm the commander of the Alliance. I've come to help.
Commander of the what? Doesn't matter. It's you! It's really you! All right. Nadia, cancel the whole evacuation. I don't care what's coming for us. We have got nothing to worry about.
He's wonderful at introductions, isn't he? I'm Nadia Gurel. You were the Battlemaster, weren't you? Back before Zakul invaded?
Yes, that's right.
Toughest Jedi I ever knew. We took on things you could never even imagine. Are you hearing me? I don't care how many imps are here. They're toast. And, of course, the only woman who could ever make an honest man out of me. Ugh, crushed me as easily as a Sith Lord, though much more pleasantly.
You always did know just the wrong thing to say.
Now, I want you to do the talking. It's been so long. How did you survive that explosion? What have you been doing?
Shut up and kiss me.
Stars, it's really you. I miss you so much. We were so afraid. Everyone was sure that that you didn't make it.
Doc, I'm sorry to break this up, but we really need to get these ships ready to go.
So you know about the Imperials? Yes, well, you said you were evacuating. So you know about the Imperials?
It's really you. I sensed your presence, but I just couldn't believe... It's you.
A friend of yours, I take it?
This is my old master, the Barson Thor of the Jedi Order. Now that you're here, everything is going to work out. The one I've missed so much.
I was afraid we'd never see each other again. I'm glad to be wrong.
You found us just in time.
So, it looks like you're evacuating. I take it you're aware of the Imperials. If only I'd known you were here. I'd never have kept you waiting.
We've been cut off from the galaxy for years. You couldn't have known. It was supposed to keep us hidden.
This looks like an evacuation. So you know the Imperials are here?
Yes, we don't know how many there are, but they have serious resources.
Civilians and non-essentials are loading up first. Who calls a doctor non-essential when there's a fight brewing? You ask me, the Jedi have lost their minds.
I'll speak with Master Nostoral. Do you know where I can find him?
I'm looking for the one in charge, Nostoral. Do you know where I can find him?
How exactly did you get mixed up in all this?
I got split up from Kira and Scourge. It's a long story. So I went to find other Jedi. Seemed like the best odds of catching up with them. Or you, eventually.
If you're not a Jedi, how did you get involved in all of this?
Oh, I've been tight with the Jedi for a long time now. Helped them save the galaxy once or twice. No big deal.
Save the whining for later, Doc. Take me to Nostoral, now.
Complain to someone else. I need to talk to the person in charge.
I'll be happy to oblige you in just a moment.
It's going to be hours before we can launch.
We should be calling the whole thing off. Do you know who this is? Hero of Tython, Slayer of the Emperor? Ring any bells? We should be calling the whole thing off. Don't you recognize a real Barumdor, huh? When you see one?
Barson Thor.
I command the Alliance now. We overthrew the Eternal Empire and destroyed the Sith Emperor, once and for all. I've come to help.
So do you know our new arrival? The commander of the... something? Or other?
I command the Alliance. We overthrew the Eternal Empire and now we're helping the Republic, which means helping you.
Sounds like a lot's happened since we cut our communications.
Which helped to keep us hidden all this time. You commanded Havoc Squad for many years, didn't you? I always hoped we would meet so that I could better document your accomplishments. I am quite familiar with your past service to the Jedi, Commander, and I look forward to updating my journals with your more recent exploits. Nadia has told me much about you, Barson Thor, and I look forward to updating my journals to include your new title and accomplishments. I've come across your name many times in my research, Commander, always in surprising places. I create and maintain the Jedi Order's historical records. It's probably time you had a chapter all your own, but that will have to wait. We have to get these shuttles ready as soon as possible.
If the Sith are here, we should destroy them, not run away.
Employing the same single-minded, oblivious thirst for blood as our enemies will not keep the Jedi whole for generations to come.
I always heard the Jedi were the best. Not the kind of people to break rank and run as soon as the enemy shows up.
Even you must have retreated from unfavorable odds at least once, Commander.
So, you just want some help moving boxes, or...?
Well, I wouldn't mind a hand.
Would you be willing to join her in holding off the enemy as we complete our preparations?
Could I bring Doc along as well? We make a great team.
I'd like to bring Nadia along as well. We've fought together countless times in the past.
Not knowing what we're up against, I'd be glad to have a medic or another Jedi backing us up.
Having another Jedi wouldn't hurt. And a doctor always comes in handy.
Tao, what do you think?
Sending the two of us is overkill already. Doc and Nadia should help cover the farming crews.
We'll leave you to it then. May the Force be with you.
I'll find you later. I've got to hear what you've been up to. We are gonna catch up when this is all over, gorgeous. Believe it.
I promise.
Once we're through all of this, you owe me a lot of stories. We'll be together again before we know it. Stay safe.
You too.
Last one.
Judging by your technique, you must have done a lot of fighting before you came here.
You've seen your share of combat, I can tell.
The way you cut through those mutants, I get the feeling you've been in more than a few scrapes.
More than most, more than they ever trained us for. This was a beautiful planet once. One of the cultural centers of the galaxy. The Sith destroyed it.
And now they're back.
They already cooked the whole planet with a supernova. Not sure how they're planning to top that.
This is why we fight. We can't let the people who commit atrocities like this take control of the galaxy.
You're right, of course. But I just wish there were another way.
Our sensors are being jammed, along with our communications, both short and long range. Disruptions like this can mean only one thing.
Invasion.
That you haven't been paying your bills?
The Empire will come in earnest now. We should split up.
You don't need to act like we have a choice, old man. No way you're leaving this planet without seeing that library one more time.
Is Doc helping at the farms, or is he back inside the colony?
He's here. We've had some minor sprains and bumps as people rush to get packed, so he's tending to them.
Is Nadia still helping the farm crews? Or has she returned to the colony?
She's still with the farm crews, and I'm sure she'll appreciate your help.
What's the status of the colony defenses? Shields, anti-air turrets, anti-personnel weapons, anything?
Do you have anyone guarding the colony? Is it still going to be here when we get back?
Shields are up, so orbital and air attacks shouldn't be an issue, but our ground defenses are very limited. We can't hold against a mass infantry assault.
We need to finish our discussion about your Padawan. Teach, and you will see just how much more.
None of us truly know what we've learned, until we teach it to another.
I can't speak for the Master here, but I'd be very glad to work with more Jedi like you, Tao.
I'm no expert on Jedi, but I know talent when I see it. And you've got it, Tao.
Thanks, I'll think about it.
Tao is skilled, but she still has a lot to learn. I don't think she's ready for the responsibility of a Padawan.
You ask me, a bad soldier is a bad soldier, but a bad instructor gets you lots of bad soldiers.
Wow, Tao teaching somebody? That would not be my first choice.
Respectfully, you've only just met.
Take the others and get moving. I can handle a few Sith.
I can vouch for that.
Thank the Force. This is the Barsenthor, Zarios. The Empire's goons don't even stand a chance now.
We're here to help.
Tao! Commander, you're just in time. See, Zarios? Now we can handle whatever the Empire throws at us.
Get this back to the colony right away, Nadia. Make sure the Republic gets a copy.
Of course. I'm never gonna let Zarios live this one down. Really appreciate the help, Commander. We're lucky you joined us when you did. I'll meet you both back at the shuttles. It was good to fight by your side again. I'll meet you back at the shuttles.
May the Force be with you, Nadia.
I'll see you soon.
We'll be back together in no time.
I'll hold you to that.
We should hurry to the old library. If they sent a force like this just for some farms, there's no telling how many troops they sent there.
You're right. Let's get moving.
You're right. Let's move out.
These weren't a bunch of brainless monsters, not like the Geonosians. But fighting them, killing them, it didn't really feel all that different.
They tell us to embrace peace and harmony and balance, and then have us build our very own deadly weapon and send us out to win a war.
We take lives to save lives. I get it. I just wish it wasn't the only way so much of the time.
Take your feelings up with Nostaral. I've got no regrets.
Fine, let's go.
There must be something. Something. Somewhere. Where?
Drop your weapon, now!
You alright there, Sith lady? Person? Such a mess. Always such a blasted mess with him.
That barrier is too strong! We have to find some way to take it down! He's alive.
Truly? Lord Malgus has lost his edge.
That's impossible. Malgus is dead. I was there.
Apparently, you should have been more thorough.
Malgus is alive, here on this planet!
That's impossible. Malgus died years ago.
Apparently it didn't take. Malgus is alive, here on this planet.
Tau! Tau, are you reading me?
Doc, you broke through the jamming. We need you at the library now.
Wish I could, but I'm staring at a lot of very mean-looking imps who seem pretty determined to kill us all and burn the colony down.
That would be Malgus, with the rest of my soldiers.
We're gonna hold out as long as we can, but doesn't look good.
We'll never make it back there in time to help.
Wait. Listen, Republic fighters!
Nostral's wounds were severe. Fortunately, he received treatment from the most brilliant, skilled, and handsome doctor in the entire galaxy, so he's gonna pull through.
You've worked your magic as always.
Glad I could prove that I haven't lost my edge.
At least you have the skills to back up that ego.
With plenty to spare, I assure you.
Commander, thank you. Without you, this would have been a much darker day for us all.
I'm glad I could be here, Tau. Reuniting with the Jedi has been long overdue.
With you around, I think it's safe to say the future of the Jedi is a bright one.
I'm always glad to help out the Jedi.
We're lucky to have friends like you. May the Force be with you.